Hey, you back up! Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, why you Lysoling?
Oh, I ain't trying to. Oh, what is this? Nope, not today. Show me your hand. Show me your hand.
I don't want.
Oh
I don't.
Doctor.
No more.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. First off, want to say that upcoming this week, we're going to be dropping these face masks for free in every order. We're going to be dropping 4 new sweatshirts, 2 new t-shirts, 3 new flannels, and the super pins. All coming up this week, and with every order gets a free complimentary face mask to help with the virus. This is a pretty impulse buy today. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally found one that I think is in like the right condition for what we want to pick up. And I think I owe a few people who planted the seed. Adam LZ planted this seed a long time ago in my head, and here we are doing it. So thanks a lot, Adam. So here's how this whole story went down. I've been looking for a 370Z for quite a while, but for the purpose that we want the car, it takes a very specific type of car to match what we want. Pretty much just like we bought my 350Z 40 years ago, we bought a salvage title 2006. Doesn't take much to salvage these cars, so a little light fender bender is fine, and everything was good, registered it, and that was our start to our drift car. Pretty much gonna be the same thing to this, except this is gonna be a car that we'll touch more on later, but I wanna be able to take this to events that I can just thrash on all day, not go through 20 tires, and just do stock motor and angle and pretty much call it a day. So this is a salvage title 2010 370Z with a light fender bender in the front. We're gonna be taking a close eye, making sure everything says to be what it is. And then it's lightly modded. I wanted one stock, but that's pretty much impossible these days with 370Zs. So it has like a muffler delete, and it has harnesses that I don't think are attached correctly, and also it has a shift knob. Other than that, it looks pretty stock, so hopefully it looks like it does in the photos, and if everything goes well, we'll take this thing home and we'll get a little bit deeper into why we got it. It's gonna be somewhere in this parking lot. We're gonna circle around until we find them. Hopefully our deed goes well, and hopefully the next scene that you guys see is me inside the 370Z with a big smile on my face.
I see it spotted.
You spot? Oh, I see it way over there. Way up inside, Morty. So we're just gonna be checking to see if there's any hidden damage anywhere, Cal. So let's just mentally run that through. Good cop, bad cop action. I'll let you guys know what our final price is once we pick it up. Oh, it got in my eye. Oh, disinfect everything, boys. All right. Oh God, we picked it up. We picked up. I could taste it. So this is our new 2010 370Z salvage title. Literally exactly like I bought the 350Z, and it's in pretty decent condition. There obviously are a few things wrong with it. I ended up picking it up for $8,300, which from what I've been able to find, that's a pretty decent price. He said like it kind of grinds sometimes going into 5th gear, which we'll never use 5th gear. And then also he said that there's a little bit of like steering wheel shake on the freeway. He says he thinks it's the wheels, one of the wheels is in balance because there's no wheels on it. It could be that, or it could be something worse. I don't quite know yet. The honest truth is we're gonna be replacing pretty much everything on this car except the motor, which the motor seems good. We checked over all that stuff. It should be decent. It's 74,000 miles, which is relatively low. My 350Z had a little bit less than that, but that was a few years ago. But I'm excited. There are a few mods on this thing that we'll touch on once we get to the shop. It has a muffler delete, so sounds kind of decent, but it still should pass smog. We're gonna stop by SOS Customs really quick to help them with the Supra. So we're gonna stop by then and head to the shop, and we'll kind of do a brief walkthrough and really see what we got ourselves into. All right, let's give her the juice. I'm not used to the VQ anymore. Yeah, the wheel is pretty shaky up top. We got like the top of 3rd and it started shaking. Oh, it's pretty gnarly too. It's pretty bad. We need new wheels on this ASAP. We could throw on the wheels that we have on the shop for the 370 or for the 350Z. Wow, now I gotta get used to that. We have the 370Z and the 350Z, which we have the 350 known as Selena. I should probably figure out a new name. Quite honestly, I almost want this to be like a variation of Selena because they're like sisters, and this is now like the practice car, seat time car, pretty much. We'll get into it a little bit. I told you guys that already, but oh man, this stock clutch is brutal. Oh, it needs an alignment more than anything. The steering wheel is like crooked. Oh, that drone is pretty obnoxious too. So it has a muffler delete, but still has the cats. From what I can tell when I looked underneath the car, it looked that way too. favorite thing has got to be these harnesses, boys. The purple harnesses that are just tied to the back, so the back strut support, which is literally just plastic. Not how it's supposed to be run. This is not safe. I might as well just be wearing no seatbelts right now, honestly. And there aren't no seatbelts even if I didn't want to wear the harnesses. There's just no seatbelts on the side. They never put that back in, nor did they replace the airbag right here. I don't even know if this airbag is in there. I guess this airbag got replaced, but this curtain did not get replaced. I missed the VQ though, I gotta be honest. Or what, I'm sorry, this is like the VHR now is what they call it, something like that. It's a VQ, but I miss it. I do miss it. This car needs a lot of work though. That's like the biggest thing that I'm noticing. All right, so I must say this car drives exactly how I imagined it would drive. And by that, I mean shitty. Needs a lot of work, but I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about what we have in store for this thing. Here's a little brief walk around. A white 370. Would have been dope to have it in red because it would have been kind of like our original one. She's got a little bit of a scrape here. Nothing a little aftermarket front bumper can't fix.
Giving her a little love tap.
Dude, just give her a little tap, bud. I would have been all right with that. She's gonna get a lot of rub and bumping over the next few years. It's weird because everyone's like, I'm pretty sure Kevin today doesn't want a wing.
Oh my god, I have proof!
Just saying.
I have proof, I said it!
Just saying.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna be painting the air tank in my Supra as well. Oh, and the other Street Hunter Supra is here. That's so cool. I didn't even remember that. So we need to paint my my tank for the Acura setup, so we're gonna be taking that off today. And then also check this out. Hey, look familiar, boys? Isn't that crazy? This is gonna be this is like our car, and now it's like, oh wait, this is like other people's cars now. That's so trippy to me. So I haven't seen you in 3 weeks, bud.
2 weeks.
I'm gonna keep my distance. Don't worry, I sprayed him, my guys. The reason why we're taking this tank out right now is because we want to get this thing painted as well. That was always an idea that I had, which is why I got it in the raw finish. So we're probably gonna spray it the same color as the car and then put like a Hunt&co graphic on it, or maybe the Street Hunter graphic would be even cooler. I'm not quite sure yet, but this thing is finally about to go into paint, getting rid of the orange stuff. It's still kind of alive, but we're about to ditch it all. And SOS is gonna like take all the extra like stuff off the sides because a lot of it didn't come off as well as we hoped it would. They're gonna dismantle all that, and the car is gonna be bricked here until the tank gets painted and we can reinstall it. Take a look at her. Take a look at that. Damn. You want to see the little crash in the front?
Crash in the front.
It's a little fender bender, they said. But the hood doesn't sit straight either, I just noticed. So like, oh, look at this.
Pop the hood.
Alright, yeah, I popped it and I couldn't really see anything. Let's see if the expert eye can notice anything I don't. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to unlock it. Oh, she's gonna be like, yo, your shit's
Your shit.
Pop the hood.
That shit broke. It's right there. Oh, look at him peeling back.
No, I did digging, but I didn't see any like bending or any like anything really that bad. Oscar's like,
interesting.
He's like, pretty decent actually. I should have bought this myself.
What's the dollar amount on this car?
Got it for $8,300. Salvage title. The guy bought it for 10. We snagged it for 83.
Snagged, huh?
Dude, come up. Come up. I feel like I'm on like the Price is Right, and I'm gonna like find out like if like my number was good. A little fender liner, a little destroyed here.
I'm just about to tell you everything, baby. Oh, look at him getting there. We didn't even get that deep. Look at the Oscar, bro.
Yeah, I didn't get that deep.
We should have picked him up on the way, bro.
You could have picked me up at Home Depot, bro.
It's decent, right?
I don't like that.
that?
I don't
What's
like the
that,
noises he's
What?
making. I don't like the
What's
noises.
that? Okay.
Uh-oh.
What's that right there? That little bend right there. On the frame right there, Teach.
Bro.
No, I think you're looking at it wrong.
What is that?
No, I don't.
What is that, Teach?
I think it's just dust.
I mean,
But it's a drift car.
yeah, for what you're gonna need it for,
Good come
not
up.
bad. If you're looking for like, oh, this thing is perfect.
No, God, no. No, dude, the thing has violent wheel shake after like 40 miles per hour. The whole car starts shaking.
Yeah, man, what year is this thing?
2010.
How about right now, right here on SOS Speedway, heads up, my 2004 versus this right now.
Pinks, Steve, you got the pink. You're holding the pink.
Oh, I don't know about pinks, man.
I think I'd win, maybe.
You think so?
Actually, with the wheel shake, it'd be a little dodgy.
I don't know, man.
Ooh, dodgy? You don't say that.
I'm like 4-0 on SOS Speedway. Right?
On SOS, you got the home court advantage, dog. You know where all the potholes are. You know the line.
I'm left lane, just letting you know right now. But, I mean,
$5,200 E46. He's pulling it out. I feel like he's gonna do something. Do you think we could talk him into doing a burnout?
Sunday.
I bet you I could talk him into doing it. Peer pressure. I think the rear has a flat tire. You doing a burnout?
sport mode, look at that. That's sport mode.
You gonna do a little SOS Speedway burnout?
Dude, that sounds a little raspy. I don't know
Did
about
she?
that.
Oh, you smell that, boys? Oh, I'm impressed. Woo! Oh, dude! SOS Speedway!
Hey, we in Mexico!
Damn, I didn't even know!
Hey, we in Mexico!
Oh, this is a bad. Yeah!
Hey.
$200?
Dude, that's not bad.
Right? This shit's
That's
fucking
not bad. She's a little stinky, but she's good.
Right?
I'm a little jealous of you.
This car, man.
Make me feel like I just overspent.
Yeah, right?
Just a little bit of steering wheel shake, nothing too bad. I'm not going too fast or doing anything, but definitely has a pretty violent shake. I can feel it within the car. Could be the wheels are just unbalanced, or that's probably it. I can't imagine, maybe a bushing might be blown or something that's like causing the car to vibrate a little bit, but we're gonna be throwing on a full wise fab kit. We're gonna have full suspension on this car. My kind of plan for this, I've had this idea for a pretty long time, is I really wanna make a car that, and I guess I finally caved rather, I wanna make a car that is a car that isn't as aggressive as my 350. There are a lot of events that I end up just missing because I can't get my car ready in time, or I can't get enough people to come help me with my car, or I simply just don't have like 14 tires to go do a grassroots event that are all just like normal cars, or I don't want to say beater cars, but they're cars that just aren't like a pro level car. And having a car that is completely stock motor like this and just has a hydro and suspension and a cage is something that would allow me to drive a lot more, which is something I really just want to do. So that's what I wanted this purpose of the car to be. And the biggest inspiration was Lone Star Drift. Shout out to you guys. I was talking to them a little bit on Instagram, but they did a Nismo 370Z build not too long ago that I absolutely just fell in love with. And pretty much I want this build to be exactly the same thing. All right, so let's give a little walk through here. So the car isn't in that rough a shape. The front end definitely has most of the damage on it. The side skirts, nothing's too beat up. There's no door dings, there's no dents, anything like that. There's a little bit of a scrape here on the bottom bumper there. But everything's pretty much put together. And it even has little TJ special window tints. I saw this, is this rust right here? A little bit of rust in the back quarter panel. Everything still is functioning. Door handles all work, the doors close nicely. The interior is pretty rough. Like, that's just 10 years of wear. For some weird reason, this car smells exactly how my 2006 350 smelled like when I first got it. And what's weird is it sounds exactly the same. Like, the noises that I remember that car used to make, this car makes all the same things. So it kind of like warms my heart. Like, it makes me happy. Like, I don't know. I remember it, and it feels good to be back on like a Z that's like stock. There's like an interior nick right here. All this stuff still works. I can't get my phone to connect to Bluetooth, so I don't know if the audio works yet. But I did get the radio to play, but I don't know if the Bluetooth is still working. This, oh, hey, he left some, whoa. Oh, I don't know if these are real or not, but he left his glasses. There's nothing in here. Storage in the back. Let's pop the hatch and see what we can find back there. I don't even know how you open it. Maybe you use the key, I'm not quite sure. Is there a button back here? Nope, there is. Whoa, does this not open? Oh, there she goes. Yeah, this is not how to install this, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever get harnesses, this will not save you. This beam is not as supportive as it really looks. We can fix that. Do we have a spare tire in here? We do. Hey, some oil. Good thing the owner always kept some oil on them. These cars are detrimental when it comes to oil consumption. Maybe that means that he kept it in good condition. I don't know. I think he was the second owner, so he didn't really do that much on this car. And he only had it for about like a year or so. But that works, that's good. Really beat up. Nice. The motor sounds decent. I remember when I got my VQ, I was really scared about it. This being a newer one, I feel like it might be a little bit more reliable. I'm not too sure. I'm sure you guys in the comments will make a laundry list of things I need to look out for here over the next couple days when I start tinkering around with it. So even when we had Oscar look at it, he said he saw a little ripple down there in the frame rail. I didn't see anything. I think he might have just been playing with us. I'm not quite sure, but we'll have all this off in the next day or so. I want to clean everything, change the oil, change all the fluids, do all that stuff before we cage it and kind of go a little bit farther. I've already ordered a whole bunch of parts for this car, so it's just a matter of when they actually come in. Hopefully things aren't delayed that much during this whole entire like Corona stuff. We'll find out. I don't think we're gonna pass smog with these intakes. So either I have to just buy intakes now that are carb legal, or maybe I try and find some stock intakes I could borrow. We'll have to figure out how we're gonna get past that. But there are still cats in the car. I looked underneath the rear and they just did a muffler delete and you can kind of see the rest of everything on the car. So I'm not too worried about that. And it doesn't look too rusted underneath it either, which is pretty good. We'll see how she holds up. I also noticed we got cold AC as well and heat, so everything's working there. These headlights are super botched. We need to restore those. That's pretty easy. I really want to get a new front bumper for this. I really want to try and get a Nismo front bumper because I like those way, way, way more. I can't find any used, and buying them brand new is pretty expensive, so I might just do it once. But like I said, I don't want to make this car too pretty because it is going to get beat up. So when you close the hood, there's a little bit of a gap here, but if you kind of sit on it and there it goes. I got it to latch. We'll rev it. We'll see how she sounds. I'll put the camera back here for you boys. Maybe this is just a 370 thing, I'm not quite sure, but the car won't let me rev past 5,000 in neutral. I'm sure it's just like a 370Z thing. Some cars have like a neutral limiter, so you can't just like bang out the rev limiter in neutral. Honestly, kind of smart. I believe this car has an LSD in it too, so we shouldn't need to weld it. I was gonna ask Adam what he felt of the Lone Star Drift when they drove it, if they welded it or not. I don't think they did. And if I don't have to weld it, to be honest, I probably won't want to because I'm still gonna want to drive this thing around the street. Not really like drive it as like a daily or anything like that, but I'm definitely gonna want to drive it around to like certain tracks and stuff. And just, if I don't have to daily, or if I don't have to drive something on the street with a welded diff, I'd rather not. Hop in, Benedict.
All right, babe, I'm coming, babe. What the heck? Sorry, babe.
Oh, you want to come in?
It's fine. No, it's fine, I'm coming, babe.
Wait, so you're saying this has an LSD in it?
Yeah. Dude, no, I think you have to do a pedal dance because this has like a, even when you turn traction control off, it still has traction control, something like that.
Really? Cut the wires, but you think there's a...
There's definitely...
I think there is.
If you hold the button, the issue...
I don't even know if I have a button. It won't even let you rev over 5,000 in neutral. I just tried. It stops you.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think... Because I don't think you can turn it off.
When you hold the traction control button, people complain that it doesn't turn it off at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't think you can
do a
Bernie.
Look up a pedal dance or something.
I was gonna try and do a donut.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
You could try.
Let's find out.
Ooh, it's a little dark.
Yeah, we'll try to. Okay. So. Let's find out if it cuts us. Yep.
Yeah, I told you.
Immediately.
Yeah, that's what I was
like
trying
not
to say.
Not even an attempt. Just ready. Watch. Clutch kick.
Yeah.
It just cuts me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Maybe if I mat it, it might let us do it. If I just push through it, let's find out. Nope.
Nothing.
Yep. Okay. Doesn't work.
Yep. Told you.
Mystery solved.
Told you. Yep. Not gonna happen.
How do you like it, Teach? Like, I mean, you've been driving for like 5 minutes, but
It's honestly exactly how the 350 is.
Oh, really?
That's what it reminds me of. Like the condition in which we got the 350 4 years ago.
I can't believe you remember that,
Dude,
first of all.
This is a flashback. Like I didn't remember it. And then I drove this and I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's what the issues that car had. And I'm sure they're different in and out, like on the track, but they sound the same. Like same rattles.
Oh, really?
This smells exactly how my last one used to smell. It will be fun. I think it'll be a really cool car once we like fix it up. And for a cheap little practice car like this, maybe other people can drive it. And I don't know, I've always wanted one, so I decided screw it. And especially during all this Corona stuff time, I was like, hey, it's a little side project to do to kind of keep our hands moving.
No,
And
I like it. Hopefully
you used to want this car before your BRZ.
Yeah, I know.
You wanted this car for so long.
I was telling Benedict, yo, wait, I need to drive that car because that's what I wanted. Like that. This
or the BRZ. So I'm really curious to see how
I remember our conversations on Skype when that used to be the thing.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm really thinking about a 370Z, but the BRZ just came out.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why you didn't want this is because you've heard that you can't really turn off traction control. It always like kind of stopped you a little bit.
So
yeah, I didn't want to do it at all.
I can't wait. I can't wait to like see what it's like.
It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I mean, dude, for 8,300 bucks, this is a car that moves and drives. Like, that's pretty solid. I like it. I think this car is gonna be really cool. We have a lot of stuff planned for it. I'm excited to clean it and like just make it all pretty again.
Are we gonna make it crab walk like we did?
Dude, it already dude, it feels like a crab walks right now. Like, it's like I said, everything of that 2006 car feels the same on this 2010. Getting in and out right now because I'm fucking hungry, baby. And the guy working the window is a fan of the vlog and he asked me to sign a hat. So we're gonna surprise him and put him on the vlog when he gets back here. He literally is running right now to go get a Sharpie.
Thank you so much.
Dude, of course.
Oh my god. Dude, I want your GT3 build. Like,
oh yeah? Want to say what's up to the vlog?
Yes! Dude, let's go! Oh my god!
There you go, man. Hey dude, stay safe, alright?
dude, you as well.
Alright, see ya, brother. I can hear him screaming right now. He's pumped. He's hyped.
That girl making the burgers right there.
Dude, everyone in there is just staring at us.
Look down like, what?
Shout out to you, Nate. I hope you see this video.
Of course he's gonna see this video.
Dude, I'm so excited for the Z. I have a whole bunch of parts that we are probably gonna be purchasing tomorrow. Maybe, I'm not sure. Once we do our full fluids change and kind of go about the car, we're gonna sit down on the computer and just buy out all the parts in advance so we can get this up as soon as possible. But I'm also gonna remind you guys again, because I'm gonna remind you guys every single day until the drop happens. We're gonna be having a drop on Hunt & Company. We're gonna be releasing, we actually later just today decided we were gonna release more product than we originally were going to do, just because we're so excited. We're gonna have 5 new sweatshirts, mainly of which are gonna be the red tie-dye and blue tie-dyes, and we're gonna have our gray ones that are going live, 2 new hats, 3 new flannels. Our Fast and Furious Mark V pins are gonna be dropping, 2 new shirts, red tie-dye and blue tie-dye. Our new hats, which there's this colorway and a black colorway. The blue tie-dye is one of my favorites. And then these 3 flannels are absolutely heat. This red one is a great casual. And then we have these button-ups and a dark gray and a light gray. These are perfect for going out for a date, or you're trying to look a little extra spiffy, or you can wear them to work. We got all types of occasions on this drop. So that's gonna be coming later this week. It's either gonna be on Friday or the following Monday. I'll update you guys probably tomorrow once I decide. I have to make sure that we'll be ready for it as soon as we thought. And face masks are gonna be included for free in every order of the release to help prevent you from touching your face during these COVID-19 times. That being said, if you enjoyed today's video and you are excited for the 370Z build, give it a thumbs up. And if you are a fellow Z34 owner and you have any must-do things that I need to do to this Z to make it as reliable as possible and function the best, leave a comment down below. Help me out. I'm looking to you guys for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and keep moving forward.